We will begin seated. Joining me. Just take a moment. Find a space where you feel supported and comfortable. Be seated low to the earth, or you might enjoy elevation under your hip joints, creating more of a neutral pelvic tone. If you like, use the playlist, the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this comfortable seated position, resting your hands lightly in your lap, palms facing upward, a gesture of receptivity. Very gently guiding your awareness to your breath and breathing your eyes closed. As you inhale, now inviting a gentle sway. The torso, the upper body. Side to side. As you breathe, looking inward. Noticing how you feel in your body right here and now. Your body is your first home. The only place you truly have to live. Sometimes our bodies experience tension. Maybe in the physical body space. Perhaps mental or emotional. This tension created from a stagnation or holding pattern. Our practice on the mat today inspired by the element of water. Free flowing and healing. Gentle reminder, anything you no longer need, you can let go of. Easing toward center line, steadying the sway, breathing out. Very gently joining the palms, the hands in Anjali Mudra, thumbs meeting the sternum, the center of your chest. Breathing yourself. Keeping your eyes open. A little hello to those joining us, those who might be watching on the replay. I'm Hannah, and I'm so happy to have you here. Exhaling, the arms relaxing down, Samudra. Vinyasa, inhaling the palm. Take a wave over the crown. As we exhale, cascading the energy down. Samudra mudra. Inhaling samudra, the wave, palm, radiate from the center up over the crown. Exhaling to cascade the energy down. Once more, inhaling the palm from the center over the crown. Exhaling, cascade the energy down. At the bottom of the breath, we're going to ease toward the tabletop shape. No rush, no hurry. Whenever you arrive, it's perfect. Just take a moment, the shoulder joints over the wrist joints, hip joints over the knees. Next time you breathe out, inviting the movement of Sahaja. This free form, spontaneous, fluid exploration of space. Sahaja, the quality of water. Might bend your elbow joints, flowing your heart low to the earth. Of course, you notice there's a place in your body. You feel a bit of tension. Remember, anything you no longer need, you can let go of. No rush, no hurry. Remaining in this Sahaja space will ease. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You might bend your knees. Pulling your heels down to the ground. You like a wave of ripple rounding through plank. This rolling wave with the balls of the feet tucked underneath toward Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling the spinal wave toward Adho Mukha Svanasana, the inverted V. As you exhale, your heels down to the ground. You might enjoy the steadiness of the shape. Perhaps that freeform exploration, sahaja. Next time we inhale, the right leg to flow upward toward the heavens. Exhaling, the right knee bends toward the navel, navel toward the spine. That smooth, soft step, the right foot through toward the earth beneath you. You might rest on your fists or on thumbs and fingertips. Inhale to ripple round the center spine to the sky. You might gaze toward the left big toe or the navel. Exhaling. The wave, spinal extension, maybe the chin to the clouds. Twice more, inhaling. Focus on the spiral joints, the ball and socket, the head, the drishti, upward. The gaze soft, once more, inhaling to ripple round. Center spine to the sky, exhaling. The spinal extension, the shoulder joints from your ears. At the bottom of the breath, the palms return down to the ground. Inhaling, plank please. Of course, you could always tap your knees. Exhaling, the air. The body, the navel toward the spine, this might be enough. Or as if you had a marble on your sacrum, the flattish part of your low back, you begin to circle that marble around, feeling into your deep core, the transverse abdominis, muscle below the navel. If you haven't already, changing directions. Of course, you could always tap your knees. One more inhale, super strong. Exhaling. We all tap the knees into the movement of sahaja. A few breaths in this freeform exploration of space. Easing the tide of your breath toward Adho Mukha Svanasana, the inverted V. And exhaling the air from the body, and the heels sinking down to the ground, inhaling the left leg, flowing upward. Exhaling the tide of your breath. Feet toward the navel, navel toward the spine, and the left foot through. Resting on your fists, maybe a bit more solid. The fluidity of thumbs and fingertips as we inhale, rippling the center spine to the sky. Gaze toward the right big toe to the navel. Exhaling. The spinal extension from the chin to the clouds. Inhaling to ripple around. Exhaling. Drishti, gaze to the sky. Maintaining the softness and the features of the face. Once more, breathing in to ripple around. The center spine to the heavens. Exhaling. And the spinal extension. Still keeping that right knee rising at the bottom of the breath. Palms return down to the ground. Inhaling, plank. Of course, you could always tap your knees. Or introducing the next layer of the shape. As we exhale, the heels over toward the left. Outer edge of left foot, inner sole of right. And the Vasisthasana pattern with the feet. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, heels right, outer edge of right foot, inner sole of left. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling to tap the knees. And the movement of Sahaja. Now, if you like, incorporating the arms. The right arm flowing up. Cascading down to the ground. And the left. Maybe again, either side. Once more. This fluid movement is so healing for your whole body. Often, practice might feel a bit more rigid or stiff. No rush, no hurry will meet Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jala Prana, the energy of water. In the Sanskrit, the apas. It's the sweet fluidity. You feel spontaneous quality. It's possible in every shape. As we breathe out, heels sinking down to the ground. Building, inhaling, and the right leg flowing upward. Jala Prana, Namaskar. Exhaling, the right foot through. You could be on your left wrist or on thumb and fingertips. We're going to inhale, pull the right arm upward. And exhale, cascade the right arm down. Inhaling, and the right arm flowing up. As breathe out. Excuse me, cascading the right arm down underneath the right leg. Once more, inhaling to flow the right arm up. Exhaling to cascade the right arm down. On the bottom of the breath, both palms will return to the ground. We're going to inhale, plank. Just have to be mindful of my assistant. And of course, you could tap your knees or with me as you breathe. When we exhale, heels toward the left. Here for a few beats. Continuing to sink the heel of your right hand down. Just mindful, the left shoulder joint. And as we inhale, easing back toward plank. Exhaling to tap the knees. And as you breathe, few beats, Sahaja, spontaneous, form exploration of space. This movement so healing. As you begin to tune into your body, noticing places might feel a bit more stagnant, dense, or tense. Anything no longer need let go of. As you breathe, easing toward Adho Mukha Svanasana. Every time you exhale, the opportunity for release. Sinking the heels down. As we inhale the left leg. Going upward. Exhaling The left foot through. The lunge pattern, maybe on right fist towards thumb and fingertip. As we inhale, spiraling the torso, the left arm flowing up. Spine and axial rotation. Exhaling to cascade the left arm down. Inhale, and the left arm flowing upward. Exhaling to cascade the left arm down. Once more, breathing in, the left arm flowing upward. Breathing out, the left arm flowing down. Bottom of the breath, both palms to the ground. Going to inhale, plank. You might remain here, this is enough. Or as you exhale, Vasisthasana foot pattern, outer edge of right foot, inner sole of left. And sinking the heel of that left hand down into the ground. Mindful of the right shoulder joint. Inhaling plank. And exhale, the knees to top. Again, the movement of Sahaja. Incorporate the arms. Cascading tabletop. Really, any movement that calls to you. Wonderful. Practice this particular shape to notice. Where in the body there's excess tension. Breathe into that space. Every time you exhale, remember anything you no longer need. You can let go of. Easing. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Of course, if you like spontaneous quality of Sahaja, or maybe you prefer the steadiness of the shape. Breathing out through nose or mouth to sink the heels down to the ground. Doesn't matter if they touch or not. Inhale to flow the right eye upward. The heavens on the exhale. The right foot through. Again, building Jalaprana Namaskar on left fist, thumb, and fingertips. You choose. Inhale the right arm to flow upward. Exhaling to cascade the right arm underneath the right eye. Bottom of the breath, both palms meet the ground. One breath, one movement. Inhaling plank. Exhaling my heels over toward the left. And this time, as I inhale, my right arm to rise, flowing up over the crown. Exhaling my palm down to the ground. Inhaling plank. Exhaling my heels over toward the right. And the inhale, my left arm. The tide of the breath over the crown. Exhaling my left palm down to the ground, this rolling Vasisthasana. Inhale toward plank. As you exhale, gently tap your knees, easing from the wrists. Just a few breaths here. Toward Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, the heels sinking down. Inhale to flow the left leg up. The sky, exhaling the left foot through. The earth beneath you. Right fist or thumb and fingertips, inhaling. Now the left arm. The torso into a twist. Exhaling to cascade the left arm down underneath the left leg. Bottom of the breath, both palms to the ground. Inhaling, plank, please. And exhaling, heels toward the left or right, it doesn't matter. If you like, that right arm. This flowing Vasisthasana over the crown. Your plank. Sahaja, the Vasisthasana pattern. Opposite direction. The left arm over the crown, easing toward plank. Twice more on each side. If this is too much, you could always tap your knees. Ease toward that movement in Sahaja, in the tabletop shape. Bend your knees, it would feel good. The lower body. Pull back like the tide, the arm over the crown. And once more on the opposite side, maybe bending the knees. And the arm flowing over the crown, cascading down. And the bottom of your next exhale will all meet the tabletop shape. Toward Adho Mukha Svanasana. No rush, no hurry. The next time you exhale, the heels sink down. Again, as we build Jalapurana Namaskar, inhaling the first wave of the right leg to flow upward to the heavens. Exhaling from the right foot through. From left fist, thumb, or fingertips. Inhaling. And the right arm flowing upward. Exhaling, cascade the arm down. Bottom of the breath, both palms meet the ground. Inhaling, plank. And exhaling, heels left or right, doesn't matter. You could bend your knees. The arm flowing up over the crown. As you exhale, the breath cascading the palm down on the opposite side, bending the knees. Just one time, inhaling. Exhaling, we're going to meet Adho Mukha Svanasana. Seal off the pattern on the left. As we exhale, and the heels sinking down to the ground. Inhaling the left leg, flowing upward. Exhaling, and the left foot through. On right fist, or thumb and fingertips, inhaling the left arm to flow with the torso in a twist. Exhaling to cascade. The left arm underneath the leg. Inhaling, right. Exhaling, heels right or left, doesn't matter. Maybe you bend into the knees, pulling back like the tide, inhaling. The arm over the crown. Exhaling to cascade the palm down, heels in the opposite direction. Once more, you pull back like the tide, bending into the knees. Breathing. The bottom of the exhale, both palms on the ground, knees return down. That movement of Sahaja, tabletop. And enjoy circular, the hip joints toward the heel, the shoulder joints, and that spiraling. Freeform exploration of space. There's a focus, as I mentioned before, on the ball and socket joint, the hip and the shoulder. could incorporate the movement, the arms, whatever would feel good for your body. No rush, no hurry. The next time you exhale, big toes close, hip joints sink toward the heels in Vinyasa. If you like, step out of the way, a gentle sway. The lower body. Side to side. If you'd like to explore a little more for the core, you might inhale, ripple round the hip joints toward the heels. Reposition. So, gentle reminder, if you would need extra cushion underneath the knees, you can always double up your mat. It might be enough to be here, or you could rise the hip joints from the heels. Of course, Vajrasana with the hip joints down toward the heels. Or the variation, the entrance through Ustrasana Camel, could rise the hip joints above the knee. As we breathe out, Sankalpa Mudra, gently clasping the palm. Exhaling to anchor the tailbone down to the ground. The neutral pelvic tilt. Inhaling one long line of energy from coccyx to crown. Exhaling, strengthen the quadriceps, beginning to tilt the torso back. Inhaling, flowing forward. Exhaling to tilt the torso back, and this might be enough. If you like, adding the arms in Sahaja as you inhale. Exhaling, you might float the arms from side to side. Breathing in with the torso upright. Breathing out to tilt back, the arms like seaweed. Inhaling, forward. Exhaling back. Maybe once more, inhaling forward. Exhaling, the arms perhaps in freeform movement. Breathing in. As we breathe out, turning the hip joints toward the heels. Moving toward the shade. Anahata Asana. The balls of the feet tucked underneath. And two long arms. Forward toward the tip top of your rack. You might touch the tip of your nose resting your forehead, or if it would feel good, with the spine tucking the chin. I'll invite you to explore the movement of Sahaja very gently by swaying your lower body side to side. To the middle wave. Exhaling, gentle reminder, anything you no longer need to breathe out, you can let go of. Inhaling, easing, forearm plank if you like. You know you're not going to enjoy the shape, you can skip it all together. If you're with me, the balls of the feet tucked underneath, shoulder joints stacking over the elbows, and the palms down to the ground. Enjoying one more inhale wherever you are. And exhale, we'll all meet. The variation of Sphinx. And the seed of all greater spinal extension, I untuck my feet. I might reposition my upper body so my shoulder joints are stacking over the elbows. And as I exhale, my chin falling toward my chest. Beginning to explore the space. As I train the tip of my nose in a figure 8 pattern. My flow, my frontal brain down to the ground. As I breathe, exploring circular movement pattern. And then if you haven't already, perhaps changing direction. Tracing the tip of your nose in a figure 8 or a circle or whatever shape that suits your body best. Next time you exhale, the elbow joints out toward the side. My assistant is back. Maybe a pillow of the palms to rest on your back. That gentle sway. The lower body, side to side. I'll explore the movement of Sahaja and Bhujangasana. As we exhale, the palms slide low, resting on thumbs and fingertips, and walking the thumbs and fingertips away from the torso. The elbow joints bend. As I inhale, flow upward. Maybe you incorporate the legs. Exhaling, flow down. Breathing in and breathing out. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. My assistant is needing a lot of attention right now. It's probably the moon. We're going to meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, in that inverted V shape. Of course, no rush, no hurry. However you arrive, whenever you arrive is perfect. You might pass through Sahaja and tabletop. We meet in the inverted V. Breathing out the air from the body. Leg lifting. As I inhale, my right leg will flow upward. This time, the exhale to gently yawn the knee. Three-legged shape. If you like, a few hip joint mandalas, circling the knee toward the navel, out to the side. Next time you exhale, the right heel sinking down to the ground. The inhale of the left leg, flow upward. And the exhale to you on the knee, external rotation in a three-legged shape if you like. A few hip joint mandalas. The knee to the navel, out to the side. Your exhale is going to guide now the left foot into the lunge pattern. You can rest on the right wrist or thumb and fingertip. As we inhale, one time, the left, flow upward. As I exhale to cascade the left arm down, now there will be an option and you'll have the posterior view of my body, bottom of the breath and the left palm to the ground. We're going to inhale toward plank with the left foot lifted. Exhaling variation, Parivrtta. Vasisthasana, the outer edge of my right foot, the ball of my left foot behind my right knee. If that's too much, you can always make a kickstand. The left knee joint stacking over the ankle, but if possible today, the ball of the left foot behind the right knee, and the left arm cascading up and over your crown. Exhaling, the fingertips, the left hand flow down to the ground, enjoying one more inhale. Jala Prana Namaskar. Exhaling, flow back, the palms on the ground, inhaling the left knee toward the navel or the heart center. As you exhale, extend the outer edge of the left foot between the ball of the right foot and the right palm. Inhale to spin, flowing soles of feet down to the ground, right arm up and over the crown. And exhaling, that right palm down to the earth. Inhaling on the left knee, toward the center of the body. Going to exhale on the left foot through. Just have to be mindful again of my assistant. Now as I inhale, my drishti gaze over my right shoulder joint. Exhale to bend. The arms like seaweed. Turn the toes out as you flow the arms toward the feet. As much bend in your knees as you need. Fighting a bit of free-form movement. Sahaja into the shape. Prasarita Padottanasana, often more static. Whatever movement would call to you. Next, few breaths, we're going to pivot in the opposite direction. The movement pattern will be the same. So facing the back of your right, maybe on the left fist or thumb and fingertips. As you inhale, the right arm flows upward, the torso in a twist. Exhaling to cascade the right arm down. Bottom of the breath, both palms on the ground. Inhaling toward your variation of plank. Have the ball of the right foot rising. Exhale, if possible, toward the outer edge of that left foot. Vasisthasana foot pattern. And the ball of the right foot behind the left knee. If that's too much, you can always make a kickstand. The right leg in front of the left, right knee joint over the ankle. And if possible today, Parsva Vasisthasana 1. Ball of the right foot behind the left knee. Inhaling, the right arm flowing up and over. Exhaling that cascade of the arm over the crown. As the right fingertips and thumb drip down. On the other side, it said Parivrtta, but this Parsva Vasisthasana 1, enjoying another inhale. As we exhale, the right palm down to the earth. The right knee toward the navel or the heart center as you inhale. The exhale now to extend the outer edge of the right foot between the ball of the left foot and the left palm, because as we inhale, this is now Parsvastasana 2. The left arm might flow up and over. And exhaling, the left palm back down to the ground. Inhaling to the center. The exhale of the right foot. Inhaling when the drishti gaze over the left shoulder joint. Exhaling once more to flow, free form. The arms like seaweed. Asarita Padottanasana variation. If you like to explore the standing space, whatever movement feel best for your body. Bend your knees, turn the heel in, the toes out. Rush, no hurry. Always heel toe your feet in. You're going to ease for a moment towards seated in the reverse tabletop shape. So however is best for you to position your body. I'm going to turn so you have the view from the side plane. Just take a moment with the knee joints stacking over the ankle joints, big toes forward. Resting on the palms with the fingertips forward. Exhaling the air from the body. Sometimes this variation is called crab. Ah, so clever. With the Cancer full moon, you inhale, it's a variation of reverse tabletop to lift the hip joint, lengthening the tailbone toward the knees, and if it would feel good for your neck, tipping your chin to your clouds above you. And as you exhale, and the hip joints down to the ground. Let's enjoy this again. Inhaling, hip joints as high from the earth as would feel good for your body, of course, respectful of the ribs. Exhaling, hip joints down. Once more, inhaling. Hip joints to the heavens, gaze to the chin to the clouds. Exhaling. And for a few beats, easing forward from the backs of the hands toward the earth, from the palms to the sky, maybe a little rock to breathe. Have the claws holds so tightly to what it catches. We do this too. This practice is such a wonderful opportunity to notice. We're holding on, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical tension in our body. Remember, anything you no longer need, you can let go of. Once more, if you like, palms return down to the ground, breathing out. And the variation as you inhale, maybe. And the hip joints to the heavens. And the next layer of the shape as you exhale, the strength of your strong center. You might feel this behind your kidneys as the hip joints sweep back and the balls of the feet. Maybe the heels to lift, inhaling, and the hip joints to flow upward. Exhale, and this flowing of the hip joints back. Maybe the feet lift. Inhaling once more. Exhaling. One inhale. Reverse tabletop shape. As we exhale, the hip joints down to the ground. A comfortable seat. If you like Padapanasan or Sukhasan. Resting the palms on the inner knees. And the movement of Sahaja is wandering the upper body. As we prepare a longer forward fold. Breathing. Rush, no hurry. You might flow the torso one direction as you breathe. You to invite your own time. Explore a forward folding shape. It might be Baddha Konasana, the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Tarasan, the heels further from the lower body. Be in Sukhasana. Maybe Pavishta Konasana, the legs extending. First, you could rest on elbow joints, forearms, or palms. If you like the classical Paschimottanasana, which bend as you need in your knee. Or one more option, if it would suit your body. Any of the previous shapes, perhaps you rest the soles of the feet on the earth, the knees shine up to the sky. In my mind, the shape looks more like a crab than the reverse tabletop. As I exhale, interweaving my fingers toward the base of my skull, the chin flowing toward the center of the chest. Breathing here. I breathe. Begin to notice there are places in my physical body, the energy is a bit more stagnant, dense, or tense. So, feels good for me is to then gently allow one knee to rock out to the side and back. Maybe it would feel good for the elbow joints to come toward the inner knees, rounding forward a bit more. The next time you exhale, you've been interweaving the fingers toward the base of your skull and the palms down to the ground. I'm going to invite you then to extend the legs, Upavishta Konasana. And maybe the two long arms forward, that gentle sway. It's totally okay as you sway if the opposite sits, the bone of the booty, rises from the ground. Personally, for my body, I find that these forward folding shapes allow me to breathe into the big stabilizer muscles of my low and middle back. Quadratus lumborum 1 and 2, the longismus, the erector spinae group, multifidi and the latissimus dorsi, either side of the spine. Also into the psoas. Sometimes referred to as the memory muscle. It's the major and the minor. The minor, often referred to as the hip flexor, that space in the inner hip crease. There's a suggestion, memories are stored in this body space. Whereas anything you no longer need, let go of. Choose to do the practice as a cleaning up of your home. Rush or hurry. I choose to be upward, seated. To relax down on your back. Where you arrive to supine, it can take as much time as you need. Just like us, explore a few shapes, reclining on the back, the knees, by ease. The sternum, the center of your chest, maybe rock. Massage your lower back. This time you exhale, extending the left leg to the earth in front of you, the right knee over toward the left. The navel moving in and up toward the spine. Allow the right arm to gaze over toward the right. As you breathe, if it would feel good, flow your chin from side to side. First, you could use the left palm toward the outer right knee to gently guide the inner right knee down to the ground. A wonderful shape. Feel into that psoas space. Referred to it before. Sometimes it's called the memory muscle. It's really interconnected, many different body structures. No rush, no hurry. Easing as you inhale, the right knee in toward the heart center, and the left in. Again, if you like a little rock, you might notice the difference either side of the spine. Really you happen to notice. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional. Truly tuning in to how you feel in your body. The right leg toward the earth beneath you. The left knee easing over to the left. You need to reposition yourself. The left knee might move right, not left, excuse me. That left arm maybe over to the left. As you flow your chin from side to side. Breathing. Press the right palm toward the outer left knee if you need. Rush, no hurry. Using towards your relaxation shape. Extend the legs. Whatever position feel best for your body. This shape is a whole reminder. Anything you no longer need. Let go of. Immense Remain here for as long as you are. Seal off via the heart center, the right palm over that. I appreciate you so much for sharing your breath, your presence, and practice. I say to you, my brothers and my sisters, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely rest of your day.